Hi there. So I am wrapping up week 2 on the BodySlims diet, and I guess I just wanted to hop on really quick and tell you in my mind what is the most significant thing, the most life-changing thing that made a difference to me on this program that helped me get lean. So if you're interested, stay tuned. So as you know, I was on BodySlims. I lost 30 pounds. It was a year ago, and I'm on it again because I put on about 10 pounds. And it's not just the weight, it's the body fat. I put body fat back on. I'm here to tell you what the single most important thing is that I learned on BodySlims. This to me was a game changer. It's a game changer because I have seen the result of living this way each time I have signed on to the programs. I read all the testimonials and I could see people were losing weight, and I was just amazed at the results. So when I was able to get those same results, of course I was ecstatic. It was life-changing. And then about 6 months ago, I started not paying attention and just kind of falling off the wagon, as they say, and I gained weight back. But it wasn't just the weight, because the weight did not pour back on like it has in previous diets. I gained about 7 to 10 pounds back. When I stepped on the scale, it wasn't that my weight had changed significantly, but here's what changed: body fat. I gained a lot of body fat back. I look at the picture from when I finished the diet a year ago, or I finished it in March a year ago, and it's the 1st of February. I finished that diet 30 pounds down, and then more recently I only gained about 7 pounds. I was taking my before pictures before I started on this session, and I don't know if you can see the difference. I will put them up here, but I gained so much body fat back in my midsection and in my back and in my hips, which is where I do tend to carry weight. But it wasn't just the weight, it was body fat. And so to me, and I'm getting to the most important thing, so stick with me. I guess I'm sharing this with you to take you along the story with me because it is fascinating. Here's the deal. Jared, BodySlims Weight Whisperer, has a whole seminar, and I think you can actually listen to it on his website, BodySlims.com. And he talks about calories. I have known so many people that are on diets and they count calories and it works for them, or it doesn't. I don't know. Never worked for me. Whenever I was not weighing food, but when I was trying to be mindful of how many calories I was taking in a day, I could reduce my calories, but my body wouldn't change. I have even heard other people on YouTube who are working on a program to lose fat, gain muscle, things like that. And I was that person before. I could not understand why I couldn't drop weight and why my body wouldn't change. And here's the thing. I'm getting to it. I'm telling you right now. So here's the deal. It's not just about how many calories you take in. It is the quality of the calories. Now that sounds easy, but hang on. It's not just me taking in 1,200 calories a day. There are several salads out there that I love that have so much good hearty food in it. But when I started weighing it and it was more stuff than lettuce, or it was more stuff, and by virtue of being more stuff, it was so many calories, I would eat a salad, it would be 1,500 calories instead of what I eat now, which could be 275 or 300, because I didn't understand the calories in those foods. You have to count your calories, but they have to be nutritious. And here it is, folks. This is what you've been waiting for. Your body has to use the calories. You have to put foods in that are going to be used by your body, or else it's going to be stored as fat. So that's the kicker. I have only gained about 7 pounds in this last 6 months, but I have gained so much body fat. I have been eating empty calories. As he says, I've been feeding my tongue. I love all the things that taste good, and I'm sure you have all of your favorites too. Bottom line, I was eating too many calories and they were not being used. My body was storing the excess calories as fat. So if you're not using them to fuel your body, they will be stored. That's it. It's that simple. Now, I don't know why that was so, earth-shattering to me, but it was, and it is. Every time I pay attention to the calories I put in my mouth, and I am careful, and I do my 1 hour a day, I get lean. If there's anything that I could impress upon you, it is to really, really commit to weighing those foods and doing the calorie deficit of the foods that he's suggesting. Stick to the foods he's suggesting, and you will begin to see your entire body change. It wasn't just weight loss. It is not just weight loss. It is a completely transformational program. I know for me that every time I tried to lose weight before, I would lose 5 pounds maybe, and then I would gain it back. And it was because I would, when I say restrict, I would watch the foods I was eating, and I would try and eat less, and then I would lose the 5 pounds. And then I would go back to eating what I thought was healthy, and I thought the portion sizes were healthy and all the things. And over time, I just started adding and adding and adding. I would lose and then add and then lose and then add. And then I got to the point where I was approaching that 200-pound mark. For me, was too much on my knees and my feet, and I felt, uncomfortable doing so many things. Everybody is their own best decision maker, and different people are motivated by different things. Different diets work for different people. But if you're on BodySlims, or if you're looking for a diet, I can tell you this one works. And the reason it works, it's not your typical diet. It's more of an educational program that helps you learn which calories are really good for you, that your body's going to consume and not store. And with the exercise, the 1 hour on your bike or walking, which I think most people do, that 1 hour will really start to burn the calories and that body fat. And the two together, it is like magic. It really is. All I can say is stick with it. Do exactly what he says. That's really important. Just do what he says, and the more you do it, the more you will begin to see the difference. Take the pictures. Take them every week if you want, because it's going to be hard to see the changes. I have the pictures from when I did it a year ago. I have the pictures from when I started, and I have the pictures now, which I started a couple of weeks before everybody because I had to fit in the wedding, in the dress that I bought for my daughter's wedding. So I'm kind of at the 4-week mark, so I'm making fun of you guys, I think. But if anything, maybe that gives you some inspiration. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm really doing good, and I'm happy about it, and I know that I can get there, and I know that you can too. And I really hope this is helping. Feel free to pop any questions you have down below. I'm happy to answer questions. Hang in there, stay strong, stay motivated, know your why, watch the videos I've been putting up. I hope the tips are helpful, and I will see you in the next one.